having to worry about just getting absolutely obliterated from an opening stun like a Storm Ship out in OD. You can make his life a little bit tough, but what these lanes are actually going to look like. Is it really going to be a gyro bait that Infamous can put together up against that where it's like pressured at all? Getting a hell of a lot of experience. And they are shoving this lane. I mean, Tiny can want to do that. So they may be costing themselves a little bit in this lane by a little bit too aggressively blowing up this creep wave, because Stinger is having so much experience. Over in the mid lane, Gyrocopter is, well, gonna have this combo. Not really huge or anything like that, since you could just self-imprison, but now Schofield's in place. He doesn't land the stun, unfortunately. Rocket Barrage, how good is it? A couple more punches, Leo style, is gonna go down. Also, Disruptor takes a lot of damage on the retreat there as well. That wasn't perfect, it wasn't clean, but it is gonna be a kill. The OD. He is going to be very good in these 1v1 matchups. Did you see that? How much agility? 14 agility. That didn't seem like 14 agility. That seemed like 30 agility, because holy crap, that Phantom Rush did some damage. So what the hell do you do afterwards? Like, how do you get yourself back in a situation where you can be assertive? You gotta wait for your cores to get farmed. You just have to sit there, and again, just take it. They can rotate around onto Excel, get a little bit too far ahead of himself. He is gonna get into the trees, has another brain sap, you can live, but one more shot should kill him off, and yeah, it will do just that. Excel gonna get picked off. We gotta be scared of it. We're in the mid lane, Leo style. Takes a fissure, takes a full rocket barrage. It's level 2. Oh, fairy fire, not needed just yet. Gyrocopter will survive. Again, killing off an OD is pretty tough. Kill off, speaking of easy kill off, Pita's dead. Ripper, oh, miss at the high ground? Okay, no, he's dead. You don't get that much to their advantage. They are going to have to worry about this. Fissure coming in, does land onto the, that did not look like it was close enough to land. What the hell? That was weird. They're going to invest that damage onto the Phantom Lancer, though. He needs some sustain. Like, Lightstealer obviously has all the sustain in the world because he literally steals life. That's kind of in the job description. PL, I'm gonna go for a ring. That's a good item on PL, but he's not being probably the most common item nowadays. But ooh, he's neutral is gonna get into the action. The Lance is out, and the Doppelgang down to low ground. Katara with the Phantom Rush damage. Just skewers that Disruptor, gets the kill. Dude, Phantom Rush. It's a real ability. But yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna go for. I haven't seen Battle Fury on Lightstealer. Obviously, right now he's got other plans, but where they are suddenly like, okay, let's go kill things. Because DK, I mean, he can push down the towers, in theory, if he didn't use his Dragon Form to try to hold the lane down. Pizza is very powerful if he's not dying in the mid lane. So I think this lane situation has kind of shifted a little bit in favor of Mad Kings. They are now working with a standing lane advantage, and if ever there's a game for Lightstealer to go for Armlet, then I think it's this one. The Radiance is still really, really good up against PL, Gyro, and DK. I mean, they all get kind of wrecked by Radiance. And absolutely shredding everyone. Speaking of shredding everyone, Pizza is going to turn this one around. Call down does land once with Leo style. Schofield hasting himself in to nothing. He's going to haste himself right back out. Up on this top lane, it looks like the Disruptor is going to get jacked up. Does get denied by the Prowlers. The Prowlers, of course, are the worst thing in Dota right now, so they're going to be giving and taking away as they see fit. There will be a group up over in the mid lane. DK, once again, with an Elder Dragon form, going to start chipping out. Try to mount some sort of defense here. Stinger's not going to take all that much damage from that, though. We'll retreat on the south end. Vengeance can open the wounds of Stinger right now. Right clicks from the Lightstealer starting to add up as Moger's going to close in. Has another toss right now, but is going to get Dragon Tailed, so he can't quite get it out. Vengeance doesn't have enough to continue this chase right now. You don't want to really cast anything on the Phantom Lancer. Oh, that damage was enough to kill off Stinger? Okay, the toss was enough. They will kill off the Disruptor over in the mid lane in the meantime, but man, that is a great trade for Mad Kings to make. Who cares about the Disruptor? They got themselves DK to a full firefight with Gyrocopter having only rocket barrage points. Like, he's not that strong. DK, he's doing what he can, but this Blink Dagger on the Shaker, this big timing item for Infamous, seems like it may be just a little bit too late for what they actually need it to be. Back. Is going to push forward, does land the Blinding Light on the DK, but Dragon Tail is going to stop Moger from comboing a Katara with the Bane. Coming in from the side, kills off Sliding. They also kill off the Disruptor elsewhere. Now Moger is stuck between a rock and a hard place. No pun intended for Tiny, but he's just going to walk out of there as they aren't going to fully commit. Another Dragon Tail and another Brute Fire, both up, but not enough mana for both of them. Here's a little bit of something as well. Vengeance getting tossed into the open moves onto the pizza. If he had Drum, maybe he survives that. Fissure not gonna wall off Benjaz. Doesn't do anything versus the Lifestealer there. Vita once again gonna get jacked up hard. The Radiance will be the build here for the Lifestealer. Yeah, even they will just absolutely fold versus an Avalanche Toss combo. Push is going to be defended actually by Infamous. Lefto would just let this one go and try to split push the other lanes. Still, Schofield is a little bit off of his pushback Mad Kings, and maybe Schofield keep farming. Oh, they'll find a random Disruptor. Fortunately, they do miss their Enchant Totem, but with the Nightmare and the right clicks, I think they just got him. Bam! Right in the face. Well, now he has his Blink Dagger. Nothing like Blink Dagger Gold delivery. Just straight in. Just, oh, you're a little bit short of your Blink Dagger? Here you go. We're gonna feed you a Disruptor. What a good guy, that KZE. What a good guy. And now we have a little bit of power coming out of the Shaker. And that power is gonna be put straight into the face of that OD. He does have a Force Staff, but he's perfectly chain stunned. Fissure into right clicks. There was a missile set up as soon as that Fissure landed. And of course, the Dragon Tail on top of that will get them a tower kill. Force Lightning can blind them. Making some moves. Unfortunately for them, the move is going to be made onto them first, as the DK is going to get bowled over by the horses. Nightmare attempts save from Excel, but a little bit off. Moger's going to keep pushing forward right now. Has another toss, is just beating the hell out of that Bane. Going to get tossed up and should be dropping here. Once again, the horse is coming in for the kill. Aro does a lot of damage here with this Battle Fury. Plus 55 is no joke. PL just has to keep Benjaz gripped up. Fissure, blink forward for a little bit of extra damage with the Enchant Totem. They get the Imprison off, however. Dragon Tail is still available. Moger's gonna come and Avalanche Toss, annihilate Schofield. And now Stinger is gonna go Invis. There's a sentry in the pocket of the Disruptor, and they'll be able to find him and kill him off. Got him. One's back in the meantime. Excel is gonna dodge the horses, but he's at no mana. He has no backup. There's a Tiny on his ass right now, so he is super dead as well. 3 kills for Mad King. Tara once again pushing in the top lane in the meantime, but is going to get jumped on here by the OD. Full illusions are going to be cleaned out in the process. Avalanche Toss. Okay, just none of it, I guess. Tara trying to just juke his way out of this, but oh, the Eclipse says no. Nice jukes, buddy. I'm just going to annihilate you with Sandy's Eclipse. I do mind Schofield dying again here. That kind of sucks for him. I don't mind them going for that life steal. Oh, someone got a little bit too close. It's Excel. That Avalanche. What happened there? I don't know what happened to the toss. He just didn't cast it. Shouldn't matter. They'll still get the kill, but that was a little weird. At this point, Infamous seems like they're kind of lacking some direction right now. Mad King's Granite Golem. Oh, he's trying. Can they kill off the Lifestealer afterwards? I don't think so, man. Look, the Phantom Lancer's at like half HP, just trying to kill off that Golem, taking off some of these supports. KZE is gonna get Brain sapped out. Schofield's Blink Dagger is canceled at the moment. Not willing to fight into a Shrine. I don't know. Oh, they actually took off the Nightmare to get the glimpse back, but it's only onto a Bane. They do try to focus down that Disruptor, but he gets imprisoned and saved. That toss was once again off the mark, but Stinger is pretty screwed here. Lifestealer gonna jump into the OD, just get a little bit closer. And the Radiance. Got him with the Radiance. He is so dead. Schofield looking to snipe KZE, but oh, walks into a sentry. Now is silenced. He can turn around for a Fissure, but I don't think that's enough damage to actually get the kill. He is gonna die as well. Infamous definitely looking like they don't know what they should be doing right now, because I mean, you either go in and fight or just back up and retreat. Now Peach is gonna get jacked. What the hell happened there? He got like toss and then blinding light pushback, and he's gonna try to TP out, but the Avalanche is gonna cancel that. He should still be fine. Moger Force Staff the wrong way by Slap. What is going on in this game? Speaking of Keeper of the Light, he's gonna be here to try to help out the Lifestealer. Not quite in time though. Does have the Aghanim Scepter, however, so once daytime breaks again, timing pushes for Mad Kings will be really, really difficult for him. Smoke is gonna be broken here as Karo. He is aware of the OD, but he may not be aware of everyone else who's south of the OD. Excel soon will be, however. Glimpse back, and you are dead, sir. Tiny got tossed, got him with a tree branch. They had found someone inside it. Blinding Light coming in a little bit too late there. That Echo Slam used? Well, Echo Slam's on cooldown, but wasn't used there. 1 for 1 so far. Can they make a clean retreat? Haro should be out. Go. And every single kill they get It's been Excel. 7 deaths now. Obviously not every kill on the Bane, but you know what? That's fine, because every kill on the Bane means that Enjaz is in a little bit of trouble here. He is going to get caught in the call down. Chain stun as well. No rage available. Static Storm goes up. Does catch the DK and a little glimpse back the Shaker. But Pita being in the area is going to give them some much needed cover as Slatten's going to yank in Leo style. Looking for Schofield. Lance's illusion getting in the way. They will just drop the clips and get the kill. But it's only an Earthshaker, and now the OD's in a really precarious position because he hit with the Dragon Tail immediately. The Blind Light going to give him a lot of cover. Pita with BKB is still able to hit all of his shots. He's just not doing enough damage, though. Instead, focusing onto Boger the Tiny, and then Pita's taking him down instead. Heel's going out to Leo style, but not quite enough. Now he's way too far away from the Coddle to actually get any useful help from him. He's going to get torn to shreds by the Smurfs. Double kill for Pepita, and Mad Kings lose 4. Suddenly the advantage they had is all gone. Oh, can't run away from the Coddle. He will find you. He will kill you. Night Stalker, where you at? Now looking for some vision here. Excel's gonna once again hide. He's spotted though. Nightmare the OD. Still has a glimpse, but glimpse isn't really gonna take him that far. Are they gonna bother saving Excel right now? They're running out of vision. Oh, no, they have more vision from the Coddle. Short glimpse, that's not gonna do much. But it will get the kill. Because it's a Bane, and Banes die very easily. They'll also catch Shaker with the Mana League stun. But while they're chasing all these supports, bottom and top are both being pushed. Shaker, oh, he had Blink Dagger for a split second there. He's gonna go down. But the backdoor protection is active in this lane, so they can't really do anything here. There's a sentry on the deck for the Dire as well. Stinger, though, just dancing in between all these sources of True Sight. And he is pinged out, so this is very obvious. Can he escape? Doesn't look like it. I'm not really feeling it right now, Stinger. You may be in a little bit of trouble. Take down the DK as well. Mad Kings are able to catch a couple of these stragglers. Like, yeah, Shaker, die on the top lane, DK, die in mid, right into the Roche Pit with that Solar Crest. But hey, you know what? They found Excel again. What is that, 9 deaths? 2, 9, and 4, baby. Some space, you create some time for your Phantom Lancer to go ham, and Roshan is no longer a viable option. And yeah, maybe DK is not all that in a great spot. Aro, the Leo style, gets pushed back a little bit. Blinding Light, really crippled here. There's no heals coming from the Coddle, and OD cannot stand his ground despite doing additional damage versus the illusions. Let's get glimmered out. Oh, KZE, he's gonna let the Static Storm, and that should be able to kill off the PL at the end of the day. And at the same time, the Imprison does save the Disruptors of Static Storm. To be that hard counter, but Schofield jumps in, snipes him, and then jumps out. I mean, it's only a kill on the Disruptor, so who really cares, but that was pretty slick. Ian does have that butterfly in the BKB call down. Now out, he's going to BKB, get right to the middle of everyone. Stinger's going to come in, and the Fissure is going to be canceled. Or Shaker can't do anything. He's going to Echo Slam nobody. They have, however, been able to isolate and kill off Slatted. It's going to cost them 2 BKB charges, but they actually have caught the Tiny as well. In the middle of no man's land, Boger's going to get buzzed down. Stinger grabs a double kill. Enjaz is going to get out of there. That was really, really sketchy for him. But ultimately, Infamous, they swoop right in, grab the Roshan. That wasn't even with PL, like, really being in that fight. It's gone, man, and the lead is fully in favor of Infamous. They should do something about him. But going in nighttime when they're completely blind, that's going to cost them a set of racks here. Enjaz is going to poke in, does have a Maelstrom. He's ready to go, but he's pushing really, really far ahead of his allies right now. Stinger's going to pop that BKB, just turn around, get to work on the OD. Blind Light going to get Schofield into a better position, but he does have the Hurricane Pike out, and he will imprison himself, so the OD's not dead just yet. But Kentaro still has full HP and still with the Phantom Rush, and will lance down Kentaro with the Fissure. They'll get the kill. Heals may be there. Benja's going to pop right out. Get to work onto Kelsapri's Excel, and maybe able to catch Schofield here as well. Does blink out though before any damage can be applied to him. Still going to go down in the end. They've already taken what they wanted though, so losing a Bane, 10 deaths, who cares, man? Who cares?
Dire's middle tower.
It looks like Infamous may not be looking for that. Oh, they found an Arcane Rune. Not really sure if this is something they can really fully commit to, because mid lane is pushing at the same time. Missiles, which I have not seen be really impressive. Oh, Stinger, he's going to go straight in towards the Coddle after being blinded? I'm not sure about that one, bro. But he will just escape with Shadow Blade, so in the end, not punished, so it doesn't matter. Picking up some random crit, because that makes sense. Your PL, have some crit. darkness right now. Gem on the keeper, not going to do him any favors here. They are going to get the grip. Stinger with the BKB up is going to snipe the keeper. The light now Gem is on the floor. Moger Benjez though still very firmly in the air. Pizza's going to chase down Leo style and just force him to the high ground. Isolate Benjez therefore so that Stinger and Pizza can just handle him and kite him as much as they can possibly allow with that Eye of Scotty. They're going to lose Excel, but again, who cares? Because in the main fight, it's the Phantom Lancer going to go in. Oh, he can't quite catch up to that OD. He will isolate Sladin, who has bought back. Can't quite get on him, though. He's going to miss that Lance. They do stack him up, but oh, the glimpse back onto the PL action will get him killed off. And now the OD imprisons himself, so he's going to stay alive versus that call down. Schofield looking for an Echo Slam. Will land onto the OD. Will get the kill, in fact. But it's going to cost him that DK as the Lifestealer does chase him down, gets the kill. Bot lane in full breach will be cleaned up in time. Roger wants to pick a fight with Pizza. Looks like that won't be much of a fight. He'll just get the kill immediately. Yanked out towards bottom end of Midas. This Bane has lofty aspirations, but he's being chased down here. It looks like he'll get up into his base, puts the Tiny to sleep, and then is able to retreat, but he's the only one alive right now, and everyone and their mom's getting yanked in. OD's up in just a handful of seconds. Daylight still a minute 30. These timings really screwing over Mad Kings. Never daylight when they want it to be. Finger's back, Schofield's back. Where did the gem actually end up? Where's Haro? He's really far out here. Again, luckily for him, there is no Aghanim Scepter vision on the Coddle, so it doesn't really matter. Although he is going to isolate himself. Oh, Phantom Lancer. He's going to need to pop the BKB here if he wants to escape this. He's going to BKB Doppelgang and just turn around, nullify the OD, get on top of him with that almost perma-slow, but the Glimmer Cave is out, and Katara doesn't have any True Sight for that. You just have to run down the lane. They will maybe see the Disruptor, and they will in fact see him, and then just absolutely annihilate him. Everyone else going to retreat, but that's BKB on the Phantom Lancer down. For just a Disruptor kill, if they can push in and do something in this minute, then it'll be worth it. Find some differentiation on their own terms. That's an Earthshaker in there. He will use up that vision, but now stuck in the Static Storm. Oh, he's going to blink out before the damage can tick in. Adam does see an isolated PL, does leak him, but Blinding Light misses. Dodged by the Doppelganger, and now Katara's going to try to bait them out as they do jump in. Dragon Tail Stinger. His target is going to get banished, and they'll find the Tiny instead. Moger is in the wrong neighborhood, and he'll get picked off immediately. No Tiny for this fight. Now Benjez is also kind of isolated here. He's going to try and chase after this DK, but he has so much armor, I don't think he can actually kill him off in any reasonable fashion. Off to the north of this fight, Slide is going to get chased down by the missiles. He'll be for sure picked off, and Benjez will too. They will isolate Schofield, kill off the Shaker, but they got to get themselves the hell out of here. Disruptor is going to Glimmer himself. Breathe Fire still lands, and he's going to get spotted by the Courier, I think. Yeah, he's spotted by the Courier. Picked off, and no one from Mad Kings has buyback. Net worth. He can get into any fight and still be pretty darn good. They don't know that none of these buybacks. I don't think they know. That's not the button. Yeah, I need just gold. The gold shortage, so they're probably at this point realizing, hey, wait, these guys don't have buybacks. Let's just get Megas real quick. Oh, Leo style. Bro, what? And he's just gone. Right. Well, that's a way you can call GG. It's a little bit unorthodox, but it gets the job done. Guys, Infamous are going to take this series 2-0 over Mad King.